Deal Street now, and the first quarter of the year saw tepid activity on Deal Street. However, activity managed to pick up in the second quarter. First 6 months, though, essentially, as we said, tepid. Raja Lahiri of Thornton now joining us with more now. And Raja, this is, of course, the half-yearly Dealtracker. So what's the verdict then for the first 6 months of the year?
So basically, as you see, the observations are, in three facts. One is the overall value is around $20 billion. And in terms of overall deal value, it's actually gone down by 23%. In terms of deal volume, it has gone down by 16%. But given some of the headwinds that we are seeing in the economy, in terms of the rupee falling and some of the issues that we are observing, clearly 20 billion is not a small number to start with.
Right, Raja, but what, according to you, was that one big deal, that one key deal that stood out during the first 6 months?
I think outbound is really the order of the day. I think the big deal really was the Apollo Tyres Cooper transaction in the tire industry in the US. $2.5 billion transaction. That's the largest deal that has happened from an outbound perspective. I think that's a very, very large deal. Clearly, it's a significantly leveraged transaction. However, I think timing is good, and that's the largest deal in this first half. I think the second deal that caught attention is really the Jet Etihad deal, which everybody obviously is aware of that. Clearly, that's the first deal in the aviation sector. And I would see that these kind of deals are going to happen, especially in the aviation sector, given some of the government's reform policies. The other deal I think to watch out, very large in the private equity, was the Bharti deal. They got money of $1.2 billion from Qatar. Clearly, that's one of the unique deals in the sense of a sovereign wealth fund putting in such a large amount of money in the telecom sector. So I would say these would be the three top deals for the first half.
Right, Raja, thanks so much for joining us. Raja Lahiri from Thornton over there with how the first half of the year panned out, and hoping for a better second half going ahead. But